Well, the Southwest Florida community is mourning the death of an off-duty Florida Fish and Wildlife Officer. 30-year-old Julian Keene, who you see here, was shot and killed in LaBelle early this morning. Fox 4's Miana Massey is talking with his family and people in the community who say Keene's light will certainly be missed.
There was 2 sheriff officers there, and his best friend performing CPR. And they performed CPR for 45 minutes or better before they pronounced my son dead.
The victim, 30-year-old Julian Keane Jr., an off-duty Florida Fish and Wildlife Officer. We spoke to his father and former high school football coach, Patrick O'Bannon. He says in the early morning moments before Julian was shot and killed near Apache Circle and Nobles, he was trying to get the license plate of a hit-and-run driver.
So much chaos, so much bullcrap. That over a simple traffic accident, basically, my son has lost his life.
O'Bannon and the entire Hendry County community now remembering Julian's life and legacy. After college, he pursued his dreams of becoming a law enforcement officer.
I think he took the test 5 times, but he kept pushing. He had goals.
Those who knew him say they aren't surprised that even in his last moments, he was protecting and serving the community.
He did so much for everybody. He was the most unselfish person I've ever met in my life.
He was always like helping out. He always, like he would do anything for anybody. He was never that's the only way I can describe him. He was such a good guy.
From one officer to another, Hendry County Sheriff Steve Whitten sharing his condolences.
He was a brother and family to this community. I've known him since he was 10 years old. He was just a super person.
Julian Keene, a brother, son, friend, and role model to all who knew him.
He didn't just touch their lives, he touched their hearts. I mean, he was just an amazing young man.
Hendry County sheriffs and FDLE have arrested 3 suspects. They are asking anyone with information about this shooting to call the Major Crimes Unit at 863-674-0406. In LaBelle, Miana Massey, Fox 4, in your corner.
And several law enforcement agencies all across our state are now reacting to Officer Keene's death. Colonel Brown from FWC's Division of Law Enforcement released the following statement. We are deeply saddened by the tragic death of Officer Julian Keene, and our thoughts are with his family. Remember, Keene was an officer for FWC. The Florida Highway Patrol Command Officers Association posted the following message on Facebook. FHP command officers are praying and remembering our fallen but never forgotten brother, FWC Officer Julian Keene, who was murdered last night while following his calling to protect and serve others. He was a genuine officer who would literally give the shirt off his back to anyone who needed it. Please pray for his family and law enforcement everywhere as we face these troubling times. The Sumter County Sheriff's Office also wrote a message saying, quote, we wish to offer our condolences to FWC, the family and friends of FWC Officer Julian Keene, who lost his life last night. You have our deepest sympathies, prayers for you all. And finally, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office also sending their condolences in a message saying our hearts are broken for our brothers and sisters, FWC, who lost one of their own early this morning. Julian Keene was shot and killed serving the residents of Florida. While Officer Keene did not serve in our area, many of his co-workers do, and we have built lasting relationships with them. Anytime we call, they are there. We cannot imagine the loss they are feeling, as well as his family. Rest in peace, and thank you for your service.